Now, page 4, the destructive legacy of Barack Obama. 44th president's post-Oval Office antics are embarrassing and pathetic. He's running around the country right now taking shots at President Trump while trying to take credit where none is due. The actual legacy of Obama can be found in a poll from the Foundation for Liberty and American Greatness. It found that nearly half of young Americans believe that the United States is more racist than other nations. Now think about that. It's thanks to 8 years of telling young Americans how bigoted we the people are. Thanks, Obama. If true, then why is it, Barack, that all those caravan people at our border right now want into such a racist nation? Young people think. Does that make sense? Now, the 44th president wants his legacy to include Obamacare, and it is part of his anti-liberty legacy, no doubt. But Obama's giant government takeover of our healthcare system is only the precursor to an even more insidious loss of American liberty. Obamacare is the gateway drug to a hard left injection of total government control of our lives. Make no mistake, that is the goal of Obamacare.
It was a starter house on the path to a smarter, more rational healthcare system where we're not spending 6, 8, 10% more than other advanced countries.
Stop, Tate. We are spending more. And we're spending more thanks to you. We're spending more thanks to Obamacare. It jacked up rates. Deductibles are so high, it's not even insurance. We are spending more, but I can translate what he's saying here as the starter home. Oh, yeah. He's dreaming of this giant government mansion of Medicare for all. We've heard Bernie Sanders talk about it, and now it's become part of the vernacular, part of the plank, if you will, of the Democrat Party. He's talking about Medicare for all. It is a fiscal impossibility. We can't even pay for Medicare as it is right now. It's going broke. And so he wants to impose, along with Bernie Sanders and all the other radical Marxist socialists out there, wants to impose Medicare on all Americans. The numbers don't work out. You're talking trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. So how would he and all these other government geniuses pay for this? Well, there's only one way, and that's his favorite word: more taxes. It's just a little bit more. Don't worry about it. That's what they say probably in California, right, with Governor Moonbeam. Oh, don't worry about that gas tax. Just vote no to that proposition. It's just a couple of cents more, a couple of cents here, a couple of cents there, a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there, and bammo, you have lost your economic liberty from a financial standpoint, an economic standpoint, and you've lost your liberty and your freedom from a constitutional standpoint. Roll tape.
Worse outcomes. I was extraordinarily proud of the Paris Accords because...
I'll tell you why. Because it is a giant scheme to redistribute wealth on a global scale. It punishes the Paris Climate Accord, punishes countries like the United States. In fact, it's about the only country it really punishes is the United States. So it's a giant tax on me and you. And then this money is put into some sort of bank account somewhere, and it's distributed to these third world countries as some sort of restitution payment for our evilness. That's what the Paris Climate Accord is all about, and that's why President Trump got us the hell out of it, because it was an attack hit piece on the United States and our freedom and our liberty, and it was a giant scheme to redistribute wealth. That's why he likes it. Roll tape.
Look, I know... I know we're an oil country, and we need American energy, and by the way, American energy production. You wouldn't always know it, but it went up every year I was president.
Stop it. Okay, so here's a guy who in his 8 years threw up every roadblock he could think of to stop domestic oil drilling. And of course, American ingenuity during his time came up with fracking and perfected fracking. And he tried to figure out a way to stop it there as well. But American ingenuity outfoxed this guy. This guy tried to stop domestic oil production. He did so on public land. The only thing that was remaining was private land. That's why it continued. And he got out of the way when he left office. And now we have a president who embraces this kind of thing. Think back to the XL pipeline. This guy blocked it. He blocked it multiple times. He's an oil guy now? It's, you know, really, it's pathetic.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.